Hi guys, gindobre. It's been a long time since I last filmed a vlog. Life's been pretty hectic this past few months. I was working hard to finish and submit my thesis, had lots of tasks to do for work, and also dealt with some problems with my TRC. All of that really added to my stress. But I'll talk more about my TRC or residence card in Poland in one of my next vlogs. For now, I'm just cooking a simple breakfast, potato, egg, and onion. And I actually saw this recipe on TikTok. It's called the Spanish omelette, but I'm sorry if it doesn't look good. I've requested 2 weeks off from work so I can fully focus on finishing my master's. Right now, I'm preparing for my defense, which is actually just a day after my birthday. I'm really scared and restless because I'll be the first student to present my thesis. By the way, we're required to prepare for 60 questions. Mauna siya gikulbaan kayo ko and wala ko kasabot sa akong na-feel karon. All I want is to get this done ASAP. It's Thursday, October 23, and I'm heading to Bydgoszcz from Warsaw. The travel time is almost 3 hours. I booked an Airbnb there for 2 nights. I haven't been to Bydgoszcz since March this year, and this time I'm coming back to defend my thesis. I already finished and passed all my subjects around May or June, and was supposed to do my defense in July. But I missed the submission deadline because it was also the time when I started my new job in marketing. Anyway, mauna jud ni ang final round and mahuman na jud ko ani. Wala day ko ka-vlog pag-abot nako sa Bydgoszcz kay nakulbaan ako, and I just wanted to focus on preparing and reviewing for my defense. I was scheduled at 9:20 a.m. and my Airbnb was close to the school, but since it was raining that day, I decided to book an Uber going to the campus. In less than 15 minutes, I successfully defended my thesis. The panel said they were satisfied with my answers, and after about 5 minutes of waiting outside, they handed me my certificate of completion. I'll still come back here soon to collect my diploma and attend our graduation ceremony, so stay tuned for that vlog. Today is checkout day and I decided to make a side trip to Toruń since it's only about 40 to 45 minutes away from Bydgoszcz. The train ticket was only 4 zloty, that's like 56 pesos. I've been wanting to explore more cities in Poland, but when I still had my visa, I chose to visit other Schengen countries first. When I arrived to the train station in Toruń, I went straight to the luggage storage area so I can leave my backpack. So the cost is 25 to 30 zloty for 24 hours. Diba mas mahal pa sa akong ticket padung dere. Toruń is the birthplace of the famous astronomer Nicholas Copernicus, and it's also known for its medieval old town and gingerbreads. My first stop was breakfast. Since it was too early and my brain was still processing my defense, I honestly didn't have the courage to eat alone. I have restaurants that I planned to go for breakfast, but I did not follow my plan. So eventually, I went to a small cafe that felt safe called Toasty Pasty, where I got an English breakfast and a cappuccino. But sadly, I did not film there. Anyway, after breakfast, I went to the Nicholas Copernicus statue, and just behind it is a town hall. There are also lots of souvenir shops, cafes, and restaurants you can check out. For this trip, since I haven't traveled in a while, I didn't plan much. I just wanted to get out of Warsaw and see something new. I went to the Tourist Information Center, grabbed a map, and just wandered around. The highlight of this trip was definitely my visit to the Gingerbread Museum, or Museum Toruńskiego Pernika. I bought my ticket online for 49 zloty, which includes both the workshop and the access to the interactive museum. I chose the 2 p.m. schedule because that's when they conduct the workshop in English, and the other times are in Polish.
That we are actually going to make today. Since 14th century in our city, Toruń, we are making two specific kinds of gingerbread. The first one you probably already heard of and you know this one. I'm talking about the edible gingerbread. So the most popular type of gingerbread nowadays, you can buy them basically on every corner, especially in our city. As you probably already seen, we have multiple gingerbread shops. So gingerbreads like this are really popular, pretty affordable. Everyone can afford some gingerbreads nowadays. But we are going to focus on more traditional way of gingerbread making, such as decoration of gingerbread. So, as the name already suggests, these gingerbreads are going to be just decorations, your souvenirs, gifts for multiple occasions, but not edible, not for eating. It's not a sweet treat. It's just a nice souvenir. Really sticky, and just grab it and just squeeze it really hard in your hands. So then they are nowadays without any chocolate, without any jam inside, so completely different. A really important ingredient for the gingerbread, but for edible gingerbread, and it's time. The flour and cover it completely from each side by using like this, and you can put it away on your board desk and wait for another instructions. Don't to overload the dough. Don't worry, we're not making a pizza, for example. So take a look if it fits. No, just put the dough on top of the mold. Yeah. Okay. That's okay, yeah, that's okay. Okay? Perfect, yeah?
Sure. I bardziej zdjęcie meczu
Ground floor, first floor, and the second floor is the last one. On the first floor, there will be and we will see each other very soon. Thank you.
Okay guys, we're done with the workshop and I had so much fun making my own gingerbread. The process was so simple yet so satisfying, so if you're planning to visit Toruń, I definitely recommend trying this activity. My ticket also included access to the museum, so while waiting for the gingerbread to bake, I went straight to explore. I started from the ground floor and it was really interesting. You learned everything about how gingerbread was made in the past, from the ingredients to the tools and baking process. What I like about this museum is that it's not boring at all. It's interactive, so you get to touch, play, and experience a bit of history for yourself.
Come ye. Have you heard of my wonderful gingerbreads? My cookies are the best. Made by master confectioners. They come with clove and cinnamon, sugar, honey, and cardamom, with pepper and liquor if you like. Come buy them, as you might try and taste them for yourselves. I have plenty on my shelves. Choose the fragrant blue ones, glazed like sparkly golden stars, shaped in various lovely forms. Put in baskets, sacks, combs. Even kings adore their taste. As you see, no time to waste. Once you've tried them, you will see that no better sweets can be. They are our local pride. You will see I have not lied. Join us here and we'll present secrets of their lovely scent and the details of the flavor. Come ye all, and do not waver. Time has come to close the stall. Good day, therefore, to you all.
They also have gingerbreads for visitors to try, though I couldn't find which floor that was. But anyway, I'm now on the last floor, and yeah, I really enjoyed my visit here. It was such a nice way to rewire my brain after all the stress and pressure from my thesis defense. Before I head back, I just want to say, this trip to Toruń reminded me how good it feels to slow down, explore new places, and reward yourself after accomplishing something big. So, that's it for this vlog. Thank you so much for watching until the end. In my next vlog, I'll be in Zakopane, so see you there. Bye!